Yo, skip all the bullshit, right? This is what I want to know. What are you fucking doing, Joe Shane? You give $5 million to a quarterback that you got no plans to play. When you had the veto and you clearly feel he's better. I know part of the reason the veto's in there is because you want fans in the seats, because Mara better have fans in the seats in December or it's embarrassing, right? So now we're doing things according to that and not building a real football team. Why is Barkley in Philadelphia being the MVP of the league? I want to know why. I want an explanation. I want to know why Julian Love is balling out in Seattle. I want a fucking explanation, motherfucker. I want to fucking know why you couldn't come up with money for Barkley, a measly $1.5 million. And I fucking bought into moving on from him. Well, I was fucking wrong. And I ain't the fucking GM, though. I want to know why McKinney's in Green Bay about to win the Defensive Player of the Year award. Guys, we fucking drafted our stars in other places. This fucking regime's got to be held accountable. You paid Daniel Jones. I was a Jones supporter. So was a lot of the fans. I'm not going to shit on Jones on the way out. I wanted him gone last October when we played the Patriots and I begged for us to fucking lose. And people were like, oh, Miz, we don't do that. We don't fucking throw games. We don't tank. Well, you're costing yourself fucking Drake May, who I fucking told everybody is going to be a franchise quarterback. Because of that fucking game, he's a Patriot. And the Patriots, quietly under the radar, are doing the right thing, and they're going to be headed north. We continue to support the league with players we drafted that if you gave them time, were going to be big time. Yo, don't make no mistake about it. Daniel Jones was not a good quarterback. But if you're going to sit here and tell me that the Giants organization didn't fucking contribute to destroying his career, then you're fucking a phony. Keep it real. If I could sit here and say Daniel Jones was not a good quarterback and it was time to move on from him a year ago, maybe even further, then you could honestly, as a Jones hater, you could say the Giants organization fucking helped destroy Daniel Jones' career. And I'm not going through the long laundry list of things why I believe that. And we're moving on, and I'm actually excited about that. There are quarterbacks in this coming draft. Go get one. Go grab a Winston as a one-year veteran bridge quarterback. I like Winston. Bring him in here for a fucking cheap dollar. Probably about the same you paid for shitty Lock, maybe less. We are a 2-fucking-win team. Dable looks like he's lost control. I don't really know if Dable's the guy or not. He's never had his quarterback, so I really don't know. But it definitely doesn't look good. Joe Shane, I'm done with Joe Shane, and I was a supporter. He's done too many fucking things to destroy this team and our future. I'm sorry. And this is what you get, John Mara, when you hire fucking guys that are rookies at their jobs. You're going to get growing pains and a lot of mistakes. And after a decade of fucking trash can, disgusting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because it ain't football, we cannot afford to have experimental coaches and GMs. I'm done with it. I'm fucking done with the people that want to protect these guys. Daniel Jones gone. I want Dable and Shane gone. I want to start over. You know what? I'll give a cookie to my guy Adam out there. He called this years ago, and he's right. He brought to mind a pretty good name, Brandon Brown. Brandon Brown is ready to move up. The next GM of the Giants. Give it to Brandon Brown. He's young. He relates to the players in college. He's respected. He comes from Philadelphia Eagles, which have shown me to be a lot more competent of a franchise in the last decade than the Giants. Make Brandon Brown your GM, and you got three big names out there. You got Belichick, you got Vrabel, and you know what? Adam brought up a good name that's probably connected in some ways to Mara. McCarthy's going to be free. There's three names for you, brothers. Pick fucking one. I don't want the coordinator from the Lions, because when he comes to the Giants, he's going to find out that the Giants don't have what the Lions have. And I'm done with these first-year guys. We're done with it. We need a resume, big-time proven head coach to turn this complete ass shit show around. No new guy is going to do it. I'm sorry. And that's why I want Belichick. Belichick comes in. He brings a vision. He brings the old school. He turns it into a football program. And if you're not fucking with it, you're out of here. That's why they're going to do it. And he's got the resume to back his ass up. And 8 Lombardis, 2 as an assistant with the Giants. Okay? And don't think he didn't play a role in turning the Browns around, which moved to Baltimore and became that sick Ravens team. Okay? No, he's not old. The game has not passed him by. But you know what? The Jaguars are going to beat us to the punch. You watch. They'll go grab Belichick. He'll turn them around. He'll make fucking Lawrence into a beast quarterback. You watch. That's what big coaches do. Just like Harbaugh's doing with Herbert. Simplify the game. Play action. Boom. You got yourself a franchise beast quarterback. Stability. Coaching. You know why? Because coaching is teaching. A coach is supposed to teach up the players at their crafts. You know, I don't know what to make out of Dable, but I know there's big names sitting out there this year, and I'm tired of waiting a year too late and a dime too short. You got to hit it on the button right now. Mara should be on the phone with some of these coaches secretly. I know Tish is the guy who likes the fire under Mara, so maybe Tish got to come across the country and get in Mara's ear like he usually does. You got Belichick, you got Vrabel, McCarthy's going to be available. I don't give a shit about tampering. Stick the phone call in there. You got guys out there, man. Pete Carroll wants to come back. Gruden wants to come back. Give me any of these guys over what we have and have had. Nah, I'm done with the bullshit. People could lollygag around the Jones thing. Oh, it's Dable's fault. I mean, I don't care, bro. I don't care no more, bro. None of that. This is what happens to awful fucking teams over long periods of time. You become the circus. You become the shit show for the rest of the country to laugh at. And everybody's fucking laughing at us this morning. They've been laughing at us. And when things are bad somewhere, hey, just take a look at the Giants. That'll make yourself feel good about yourself. Because they're the fucking joke of sports. That's what we've become, man. Flag staff organization. Big time New York football Giants, bro. We're the joke on TV. We're the joke to other organizations, man. You gotta be done with it, bro. I don't care, man. Yo, it's time to move on from the regime, man. I'm fucking cleaning house. I'm promoting Brandon Brown as the GM. You hear me, Mara? And I'm calling these guys out there and telling them to be ready in early January for their interviews. The New York football Giants are open for business. We want a new head coach. Somebody who's going to turn us back into a football program. Somebody who's going to make the fucking Giants that team they used to be when nobody wanted to come across the country to play us. Go ask those big-time Niner teams. Go ask that fucking Dynasty Patriots team. Those motherfuckers, no. The Giants? Oh, no. Oh, no. I can't have this today. That's what the fuck it was, bro. A defense that was going to beat the shit out of you. A running game that was going to pound you into submission. I want it back. Vrabel. Belichick. Yo, even if McCarthy comes available, give him an interview. He's a good coach. I want to get back to being the New York football Giants. And if that means winning games 20-16, I want it. I want the old school, grind it out, dirty in the mud, punch you in the face, brawl with you all day. Even after the 60th minute, we're still out in the middle field ready to swing. I want that Giants team back. It starts with a young new quarterback, a new GM. He brings in one of these head coaches. You can bring in a guy like Winston as a one-year veteran, bridge quarterback, while the young kid we draft learns. The guy I like is Dart, but if you give me Sanders, I'll be very happy. If you get Ward, I'll be very happy. Yo, get one. Get one. No more of this. Now, if Mara decides to continue with these guys, listen, that's Mara's choice. Right now, doesn't look good, bro. And do me a favor. Man, if DeVito comes in and wins a few games, he's gonna screw us. I don't think people are realizing. I said this yesterday on the Blue Crew panel. The Giants will go into DeVito because he's gonna put people in the seats in December with that whole New York, Italian thing, and he's gonna win a couple of games. He did it last year. He believes in himself. He's feisty, and he's got a ball sack, meaning he's not going to hesitate to throw the ball like Jones has been doing. He's going to let the thing rip. He don't care. He got nothing to lose. And that's going to win us 2 or 3 more games, and I'm scared that's going to drop us right out the fucking quarterback hunt in the draft. Look, this is what it is, bro. We're in a bad place. Once again, I look all the way up the ladder at Mara. For me right now, unless they prove different the next 7 games, and that's not going to really help us either. So we're in a bad situation. You cut this regime. You start all over. I'd promote Brandon Brown as the GM. Let him interview the coaches out there. The next coach comes in. He's got one of the top picks to go draft the franchise quarterback. And that's how you do it. Miz.